Hi guys. Yeah, so sorry about that. I want to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hi, successful crypto. Hi, Emmanuel. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God, this is all right. Just if you can hear me, say hi one more. Just put 245. If you can hear me, put 245. If you can hear me, put 245. Yeah, I just want to be sure. Great, Emmanuel. Great. All right. All right. So I'm just going to go straight to it. Okay. So we're looking at Euro USD, and I already called this trade. On my Telegram channel. All right. I'm going to be putting it in the comment section so you can actually have a go. So we already did GU, and GU has hit take profit. I'm expecting GU to start buying from here, but it will be safe for us to wait for a confirmation trade before we get in. Okay, so this is good for a zone where I'm expecting a buy from. So GU has done its work. However, for EU, something is holding it back here. All right, something is holding it back here. For GU, something is holding it back here. I mean, for EU, sorry. Can you still all see my screen? Because I'm trying to make sure I can see your chat and see the screen at the same time. All right. So something is still holding up for EU because I'm expecting EU to come here. I can do all the work, all the download for you. So hold up. I'm just going to start from the top and I'll give you a top-down analysis as to how we got in here. Great. All right, great. As to how we got here. So I'm just going to take you all guys back. Let's go to the monthly and the weekly. Let's just look at it and we'll see. Okay. So this is the weekly. Let me show you the monthly so you will see where I'm really seeing everything from. All right. So you can clearly see it's an uptrend on the monthly. And right now she has already tapped on there to continue the buy. Therefore, I am waiting for my next buy at this zone because if you pull your fib from here, this is where around this zone I'm waiting for my next buy. Okay. I'm waiting for my next buy around this zone. Okay, I'm waiting for my next buy around this zone. And that is why, if you notice, that is why my TP is around here for that sell. So this sell is looking good. Now, let me show you how it looks on the weekly. She hasn't reached to where I want to buy. So she's still selling, okay, which is why we are in this sell trade. If I come down to the daily, let me just remove my fib so that it doesn't confuse anyone. All right. If I come down to the daily, you can see steady downtrend. We are waiting to hit this zone before we start looking for a buy. Okay, let's come down to the 4 hour. This is how you do your top-down analysis. You take your time and get it right. And that was how we got in on this trade for a what? For a sell. Now the trade started since yesterday. All right. The trade started since yesterday and it's gotten up to here. GU has given it to us completely. GU has given it to us completely. But we're waiting on EU to do the Lord's work. We're waiting on EU to do the Lord's work. Now, how did we get that zone? I'm going to zoom in very well here. So for those that didn't get in with us, because I sent this to my intimate group, for those that didn't get in with us, okay, give me a second. I just want to be sure that everybody can see me. I don't want to. All right. Beautiful. Nice. So for those that didn't get in with us, now I'm just bringing it out for everybody. Just looking at it, you already know, oh, if she's gone this far, if without even stressing, you want to use your fib. If she's gone this far, you want to see it come back up. All right. But this is a very high time frame. I want to catch a move on the next available thing. So let's come down to the 2 hour. Now, looking at the 2 hour, this is where I was able, if you just joined me from TikTok, because before we came here, I was already on TikTok, you could clearly see that this market had given us this and that. Okay. That was the last break of structure. And for people that know my strategy, once I see a break of structure, I see liquidity formed in the 60-50% of the last move, and I see liquidity formed there, that's good enough for me. I'm going in at the next entry, which is here. Now, what is supposed to be good about this entry is that it is a what I call an extended M. All right, what is an extended M? If you've been following all my videos on here, an extended M is like the left and the head of my Quasimodo. All right, now I need the right shoulder, which is my entry, to take this thing down. Now, if you look closely, you might not be able to catch it because your eyes are not used to yeah, your eyes are not used to the lines. Let me bring it down to the 15 minutes so you can clearly see what I'm talking about. Now, if you look here, you can now clearly see that extended M right there. Beautiful extended M right there. And I'm waiting for the market to clear all this liquidity, come back to the level of this extended M and drop. Okay, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see that happen. So I'm just going to be dropping this. For those that didn't get in with us on time, I'm just going to be dropping this. Let me drop the entries, the TP and the SL, like my friend would say, the coordinates. Let me drop the coordinates for this trade, okay? So that in case she comes back up, we can enter this trade. So I found her on the, let's use the 1 hour, all right? So I want to see her come back up here and continue the drop, all right? So give me a second. We are looking for a sell limit. We're looking for a sell limit. All right, sell limit EU, Euro USD. We're looking for a sell limit at 103.03473. All right. Oh wow, that's where we're waiting for. That's where we're waiting for our entry. Okay. We're also waiting for our SL. We're going to be using this SL. All right, we're going to be using this SL. SL 1.03704. 1.03704. 704. All right. 1.03704. The market is a bit, is in fact, it's so slow right now. The market is so slow. I don't know, it's so stressful. Look at that gold. We've been in that gold for a long time and everything is so slow. All right. So I want to see the market pull up to this point and drop. All right. I want to see the market pull up to that point. Then our TP is, you can use the first TP to be this side. I'm just going to mark it out. That is where we have that last liquidity. 1 point, we can use it TP1. Okay, TP. We're going to be using 1.02224. All right. And then the final TP will be TP. Final TP will be TP 0.99746. All right. That's it for EU. All right. Yes, Emmanuel, you're so correct. It's because of that NFP. All the assets right now are waiting for NFP to move, and it is stressing me the heck out because I was like, what's happening? Look at our gold now. Let me see if I can find it. Look at our gold. I called this gold a long time ago, and oh, she's now moving. She's moving now. She decided to move. She decided to move. We called this a long time. We've been holding this trade. It's been 3 days now. We've been holding this trade. So look at, it's just cropping up small, small, going up small, small. All right. This is where I'm actually waiting to sell gold at this point. So if you're in the Telegram channel, you should have access to this already. Okay. You should have access to this already. All right. So that is for EU. We've done for EU, and I'm going to be dropping it in the Telegram channel. All right. After this live, I'm going to be dropping it on the Telegram. As for gold, we are still in on this buy. I was thinking that probably gold will drop down to this level again to give people another chance to get in. But unfortunately, it looks like she's rallying all the way to the top. All right, to where we are expecting. So if she gives us another buy chance and you did not get in, yeah, first NFP of the year, right? If you did not get in, if you did not get in with us, then we'll be looking for how we can, pull back, wait for a pullback to get in on that. All right. So that's for that. Now, is Emmanuel, you've been Hamza. Hi, I see Hamza. How are you? Emmanuel, you have been so active. What asset would you want me to look at? Let's look at it together. Emmanuel, Hamza, how are you? I'm looking at all my very active people on here. So for those people that, intraday traders, they caught a sell and they thought they had made it, or they caught a buy, and we have been in the trade since 2615. All right, we've been in the trade since 2615. Okay, Emmanuel said NZD USD. We don't know, but I'm still in this trade. This is where I'm actually waiting to sell gold. I'm not going to be selling gold. If it gets here, I'm out of the trade. There's a very good sell opportunity at this point, to be honest, because I can clearly see my structure here. You see my structure? All right. So I want to see the market come back to this zone. So I'm seeing a very clear structure there, all right, for the next drop. So that is why I said we should be taking TP around this zone and getting ready to sell from this zone. She might not go all the way up. That is why my TP is here. All right, for those that know my strategy, you should know that it's my typical Quasimodo heads and shoulder right there. Typical. All right. So I want to see it come back here and sell off. All right. That is why I am calling for your TP to stop around this zone. Okay. So yeah, she might not hold till then. Be getting ready at the 2700. Get ready at the 2700 for that sell. And don't worry. I will send it. I'll send it right now. See it here. I'll send it. But yeah, this is for EU. Let me see. I'll send it. Don't worry. I'll send it to you guys. Okay. I'll send it to you guys. So, NZD USD. All right. For the sell signal. Okay, the first entry, I'll drop it for you guys. Just make sure you're following me on my Telegram channel. All right, I'll drop it for you guys. Okay. All right, so let's do NZD USD from the beginning. I'm excited about of course, I trade gold. This is gold. Successful crypto. This is gold, right? Can you see gold? This is gold. This is gold. We've been in gold for a long time now, right? So let's do NZD USD. NZD USD. All right. New York session, NZD USD. Where are you? All right. NZD USD. So we're going to get that on NZD-USD. All right, so this is NZD-USD. I usually like to start my analysis from the monthly, okay? I usually like to start my analysis from the monthly. Now, looking at this, what are you seeing? What kind of trend are you seeing? I just want to see those that look at the whole thing. Don't just look at one side. No, look at the whole thing. What's happening on the monthly? If you look closely on the monthly, the market was going down. And right now, the market is broken structure here and it is turning around. So you are seeing an uptrend from this zone. Okay. So this is your uptrend from here, from here, from here like this. Okay. Let me break it down one more time. So you were seeing a downtrend before. This was your downtrend. All right. Okay, now what happened? The market has broken structure and she's been going up. She's giving us a new high, came down. So we are right now stuck at this end. All right, so we are just going to zoom in on the trade. I always look at the monthly. Don't let anybody tell you not to look at the monthly. Look at the monthly, especially the beginning of the month or beginning of the year, so you know what is really going on. All right, so I'm just going to remove that. So looking closely, you can see that the market is what? It's playing around at this zone. It's playing around at this zone. Always mark what you see. All right. Now let's go down to the week. Let's see what's happening. So looking at this, you can see that the market has been selling and has been stuck at this zone. Now, what a wise person will say, let me wait to see the reaction on this zone, since this zone has been holding price since 2020 March. This zone has been holding prices. Look at it down here. It's been holding price since 16th of March 2020. So you don't want to be messing around with this zone. Again, in October 2022, this zone did not give up. It's been holding the market. Now she has approached that zone again. You're not just going to ignore it, okay? Now let's go to the daily. All right, you're not just going to ignore it. Now, looking at the daily, I'm just seeing, okay, that she's still dropping into the zone. All right, nothing there. 4 hour. Okay, now looking at the 4 hour, this is what happened. She dropped, okay, pulled back, dropped, pulled back even more, and dropped. So this is the last high it met, and this was the last low. All right. So she has pulled into this place where we are waiting for the buys, which is why the NFP happening tomorrow won't be funny. The NFP happening tomorrow won't be funny. Yeah. Yeah, it's a downtrend, exactly, into the buy zone. Correct, Emmanuel. So it's a downtrend into the buy zone. All right. So I'm just going to take it out. All right. So right now she has approached that zone. She is still currently going down. She's just giving us a new, this is the 4 hour time frame. She's just giving us a new break of structure around here to the downside. Okay. A new break of structure to the downside right there. Let's come down just one more time to the 2 hour. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Remember, this is your range. This is your range. That was the last high that gave us this low. Now, even looking at this, if you don't know what to do, if you're looking for a sell, you know that you want to be looking at this whole thing like this, from where she dropped from down to this zone. And you want to see her come up. But this is still 2 hour time frame. Let's go down a bit more to the 1 hour. Let's see if we can even see something. Okay. Let's go 1 hour. Let's see 1 hour. Okay, looking at the 1 hour, she was dropping from this zone. Okay, now we're getting closer to the market. Looking at the 1 hour, that was a break of structure here. internal structure. Now we're looking at closer to the market. This was further from the market. Now hold on. I'm just going to mark break of structure here. This break of structure is still valid. We can shorten it, all right? But that's a break of structure there, all right? Nice break of structure. And what do I see? Wow, I see like she did a double top here, all right? She did a double top here. I need to see liquidity before I get an entry, all right? So this could serve as our liquidity right here. I always like to see liquidity happen on closer to the entry. So I'm not really comfortable with this one. I want to still see some liquidity form closer to the entry. But if we're going to be using this, I'll be expecting that this will serve as our liquidity. All right. This will serve as our liquidity while I wait, okay, for the market to pull up here. This is a break of structure. All right. I wait for the market to pull up here. I don't see liquidity here. Let's come down to the 15 minutes. Let's see if there's already an entry at this zone. Okay, there seems to be something brewing at this zone here. There's something brewing here. Now, let me show you what I see. I'm seeing what? I'm seeing my extended M. Is it extended enough? Is it extended enough? All right, I see liquidity. Now I want to see the market come up here. All right, there's something here waiting for us. So that one is much higher. There's something there waiting for us on the 15 minutes. Let's see. Very, very close. Very, very close. Something waiting here for us. All right. This looks good. This looks really good on the 15 minutes. So, okay, look at this one. Why? Why am I considering this place? Because I've seen my pattern clearly. All right. What did I see? I saw a break of structure. Even if we come closer to the market, there's break of structure here, there's break of structure here, there's break of structure here. All right. There's been a break of structure here. Now, after that, what am I looking for? I'm looking for liquidity. There's liquidity here. All right. There's liquidity here. All right. There's liquidity here. Now, what else am I looking for? I'm looking for that other block that has not been mitigated. This looks perfect. All right. I have seen my extended M. There's one here. This is beautiful. All right. I've seen my liquidity. I've seen my break of structure. I want to see the market come back here. So, yeah, it's cooking something good. It's cooking something good on the 15 minutes. So let's see. I'm looking for sell position around here. Here is fine. I want to see it come up here. I want to see it come up here. Yeah, I want to see it come up here and give us to this. Ooh, this is good. I want to see that happen. Yeah. All right. Emmanuel, you're onto something here. You're onto something here. Are you still there with me? Ooh, only 2 people. What's going on? All right. All right. So we want to see it come up here. I'm just going to put the sell limit. All right. I'm just going to put the sell limit. The coordinates. All right. Five 0.56 061. All right. 0.55715. What is our SL? 0.56. This was supposed to be 20. 0.6020. 20. SL 0.56 0.061. And our TP is 0.55715. All right. 0.55715. All right. So that's the coordinate for your NZD USD. Okay, Emmanuel is still here. Great. So this is what I see. This looks good. This looks very good. I like what I see here. All right. I like what I see. This is good. There's a big ass fair value gap from here to this point. All right. This looks good. I like it. So we're going to wait for this setup. This setup is nice. And we have EU. All right, great. You're welcome. So somebody else wanted to see another asset. Let's look at it together. Thank you, Emmanuel. Is there somebody else that wants another asset? Any other assets in mind? Okay, so we've looked at EU, we've looked at NZD USD. GU has already given us, we're waiting to buy on GU. Okay, I believe the NFP is going to push everything up if they all are in their buy zone. So the thing about news I've noticed is when the market is currently at a resistance and the news meets it there, it will trigger it. If it is at a support or at a zone where at a buy zone and it meets it there, it will trigger it. That's the beauty of um, the news. Okay, I don't trade the news, so if I get to see early in the morning tomorrow, if I get to see a reason to get in for that buy, you understand what I'm looking for. I want to see a break of structure to the downside. You're welcome. I want to see a break of structure to the downside. I want to see a break of structure to the upside for a buy. I want to see that before, and then I'm going to be setting my buy limit. All this will happen right before the market, okay? Right before the market releases that news. All right. I would not wait for when the news happens. All right. It's very risky. There's no need to bear that risk. All right. So if there's no other this thing, I'm going to be dropping it um in my um in my Telegram channel. So if you've not joined me, join my Telegram channel. It's going to be in my comment section. Okay. You understand? Okay. Thank you. I don't know who is the second person. So join me, watch the comment section. I'm going to be dumping it in there. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day. Bye.